Hi there everybody, it's Mike here. Welcome to another edition of Blitz Tank Stats Challenge. Today we're going to be doing just catching up whatever challenges we've got left in February. There's not many to do. I think there's a couple left I've got remaining. It's just probably be a short stream tonight to get those out of the way. As you know, they're all finishing up at the end of February. So we've got the last couple of days to get those challenges finished if anybody's in them. We'll have to try and get them sorted out over the weekend. I shall try and most of them in the last 2 rounds, so hopefully we can get them all finished. Just the odd few battles for everybody to do. We'll kind of have a look at the one we're going to do anyway. So this is the 2 I'm left in at the moment. There's a prize shooter, which we're waiting for Princess in Leia and Valkyrie to play. If they don't play by tomorrow, then I shall have to pick out one of the best losers and close that up so we can go in. At least get the last round done tomorrow, or the semi-finals done tomorrow, so we can do the final on Sunday. And the first one is I'm going to play tonight is this February Prize Reaper. Remember I played that on the last stream, and it looks like just managed to beat Simil1113, who's ended up 3 kills to 2. So that last game where I had 3 in the Pantera just did the business. It's a close call though. Could have gone either way, that one. So this is the one we're playing. The Lieutenant's already played, so it means we'll get a result tonight. I think I'm going to try one of these new tanks. Could be a risky strategy because I've only just got to the tier 8 on the new check line that's coming to the European tree. So I shall hopefully do alright in it. I think I've had about 3 battles, but it seems to be fairly decent to be fair. So we'll at least try the first one in that one anyway, at least. So first thing to do is start the match off, and that'll get it recording for us, and then we'll switch into the game. Let's go into the game now. Hopefully I'm on the right tank here. Let's just check it is. I think it is a tier 8, isn't it? Yes, the TVP VTU. So we shall. It's quite an interesting tank. I've upgraded it to the full set. So we've fully upgraded on the tech tree. We've got the tier 9 gun, and it seems to perform pretty decently, really. So let's hopefully we'll get some good MM and have a good battle. I played a little bit earlier today, but the teams were shocking, so I decided to leave it till a bit later in the hope it would get a bit better. Whether that will be the case, only time will tell. So first game is on Mayan Ruins. We've got no platoons and we're top tier, so it's a good start. Looking at the clans, there's nobody in particular. And bearing in mind this is a Reaper challenge, so we need to make sure we get the kills on the board. Well, obviously we want to help the team to win, really, ideally. I don't know if they're going to come this way. They've got an FV301 and the T43, so they might be going the heavy route. Oh no, there you go, there's the 301. He's had a late start. The 43's there though, so I think we can go after him fairly safely. He's going to be toast. Just timed that badly, didn't I? He was never going to survive long though. He was just sat out in the open. Can we get the kill? Just took a shot from that Emil though in the process. He's got a good hefty gun on this, to be fair. That Emil's surely reloading now. I guess she's coming for me. Managed to get the kill on that one as well, which was good. It's got a nice hefty gun. That's to be said. Can we get around and get the shot on him? Not quite quick enough. But it was a bit one-sided, that one. Happy with that, those 2 kills is good. Good start, 3k damage. Very nice. Top tier. And top damage. Excellent. So let's go and have a quick look on the website and see that as it's come in. So we should just go in and reload our stats. If you do play the challenges, I recommend that you do go in and reload stats in between playing games, because it ensures that it gets loaded up properly and we don't have any errors. Unfortunately, I've been having internet problems recently, and some of the polling hasn't been working, so apologise to anybody who's been affected by that. It's been a couple of times in the last days it's happened. So first round, we've got an advantage of 1 kill, so it's 2-1. He's playing in his Progetto 46. I think I'm quite happy with this VTU though. It seems to pack a nice punch with our Tier 9 gun. So we'll switch back into the game. I have to make sure I don't forget to do that, as I keep doing. And we'll hit battle again. Certainly went better than my earlier battles, that one. Okay, this time we're on Pod Bay. We've got 3 non-clans on our side and 1 non-clan on theirs. It's not normally a good sign, but you never can tell, I guess. We are top tier. We've got 1 Annie, they've got a Dracula, an E25, a T49. The big heavies are the Carnarvon and the VK. I imagine the Drac will be heading right over that side there. we need to push in this side. Otherwise I'm going to get caught by these. Come on, guys. Don't know where that one went. Not helping us here, are they? They're still camped at the back. Probably win the battle. That didn't go very well, really, in terms of kills. The heavies are still camping up behind that. Look at the defender. Why didn't he come in and follow me? Yeah, they're going to finish them off, but it didn't help me much, really. I was hoping they would push in behind me. It's just like your family, you can't choose teammates on this game. It's a win, but it didn't quite go how I wanted to. That we've got no kills. We've got a few hits on the people. It's only me end up dying looking at that. It's a shame they didn't follow up and push along with me. Still not a bad battle. We'll go and check on the website again. We'll see how the lieutenant did. Got no kills there, so we've still got a 1 kill advantage. So it all goes down to this last game. We don't know what he's got because he's blind, so we'll just have to hope we can do the business. It's all about concentrating on your own game, really. I'll have to try and not yell out. I was hoping the team would come behind me there, but it wasn't going to be. Okay, here we are. We are top tier again, which is good. We've got Progetto from the DK1 clan, which are a good clan, so I have to watch out for him on the opposition. Don't know anybody on our side. The teams look fairly even. Got KV4 and Emil 1. Missed him. There you go. So there's a camping, somebody camping down that far and 100%. Oh, he's blocked my path. Well done, mate. Took a hit off that SU. Go, T, attack, go. contract and get the kill. Got the M6 there. I don't know whether the 3Rs are Progetto and the Emil. Progetto's far side. Emil's there. Not going to get much traction against him. I won't need to go around the side. Yeah, there's the DK guy. I knew he was going to be good. Didn't capitalise on that early lead. Unfortunate. We got a kill though. Will that be enough to take us in? By far the top damage again there. I mean, our SU. Why is he playing the SU? Stats like that. He needs to learn to play, man. Oh dear, never mind. Okay, we'll go and look at the website. Yeah, my daddy, thank you for joining us. Yeah, going well, thank you. I'm just trying to it's the third and final battle for this game. We'll see if we've got through into the final. Depends how the lieutenant did. It looks like we've just done enough there. We got pipped into the post 3-2, similar to our game. Enjoying this new check line though. It's good. The up to the tier 8 at the moment. The VTU. It's got a nice gun on it. Went a bit YOLO in the second game, but as you know, my tendencies, I like to do that. The team unfortunately weren't on the same page as me, but we ended up winning the battle quite easily. It was a 6-0 steamroller, but I unfortunately sacrificed myself, and they all just turned on me. That's good, so I'm in the final of this one. So unexpected, but good. So we need the fun player to play this game here, if you can, as soon as possible. If not, we'll have to close that tomorrow, and then we've still got a bit of catching up, so we can hopefully maybe even get to the semis by tomorrow, and hopefully finish the challenge on Sunday. But yeah, it's nice. It's always nice. It's Friday. Matchmaking on Friday tends to be awful earlier on, so I tend to leave it till a bit later. I did try earlier, but it was the usual potato teams full of turnips, 40%ers who don't know where to go really. All in the higher tiers as well. It's not a pretty sight. But yeah, so I don't think I've got any more. So I'm actually going to switch now, and we'll go and have a look. I've got this challenge in the on the NA region, so let me see this one. I think it was the T-Foam, wasn't it? Yeah, I've got a score of 9 to match here, so we did start this one off. I just need to go and switch my account on to the NA server. Let me just do that quickly, and then we'll choose some tier 4 heavies. Hopefully I've got some. But yeah, I don't know if you've had a chance to. I think yeah, all my clan have been saying that the MM today has been dreadful. Just I don't know why it just seems to go that way. I think I played earlier and I lost 7 straight matches, I think, which wasn't good. It was on the tier 7 check. I've been doing really well in it up till then, but the team after team was just completely collapsed. No matter what I did, there's nothing I could do. So let's switch into the game. This is my NA account where I'm on the old guard clan. So we can find a suitable tier 4 heavy if I've got any. That's interesting, isn't it? Have I got some? Yeah, I've got the. I thought it would be. It's the DW2 is the only one I've got. There aren't that many heavies, are they, in tier 4? So we shall give this one a whirl and see how we get on. Let's hit battle. It's a bit earlier on the NA server. I guess it's about 5 hours behind me, so I guess it's sort of early evening, about 8 o'clock, depending where you are in the States. Oh, it's a quick start to the game. I have to recap. It's another Reaper game. Oh, let's have a quick look on we are bottom tier as well, which is not good. They've got the T1 heavy, which is sort of the king of the T1, the tier 5 heavies, isn't it? It's one of my favourite tanks for sure. And they're normally the danger tanks. The KV1 is nowhere near what it used to be nowadays, compared to when I first started playing. That was the tank to beat. Oh, all coming this way. Let's keep that Largo there. Get a reload on him. Don't kill him. Oh, should have done better with that. I missed my shot on him there, I think. Which we didn't need, really. It's a shame they've nerfed the gun on this DW2. It used to be a SEAL clubbing favourite back in the day. Let's be careful because they're all around this area here. Oh, look at that, missed it. Get some cover. Got a Stug, I'm in a bad position. That Stug's gonna put a hole in me. So I can get some cover. Look at that, switch me onto HE again. I really wish WG would stop it doing that. It never switches you onto ACPR, so you know it's something that they've purposely written to make you perform worse. We got a 1 kill there, so it's not the best start. I shouldn't have pushed forward as fast as I did there to get the M7. Should have played the long game. But at least we got that 1 kill. It's going to be a win, but it's a little consolation. See, the T1's hardly taken any damage, has he? Unfortunately, he doesn't look like he knows what he's doing in it. It's running away. But even 5 versus 1's not going to be. It's not going to be able to pull that off, I don't think. It seems every release you get a new breed of new players who just don't seem to know what to do. I don't know where they all come from. They only play for about a week or 2 weeks and then it all stops. Come on, finish him off. There we go. It's a win at least. But I've certainly got my work cut out for me. I need to get 8 more kills in the next 2 games. So it's 4 a game. It is possible at this level. We'll just go and make sure that comes in. It's not a blind challenge, this one, so we can see them. But yeah, there we go. There's the one in. You've got some good damage in there as well. Oh, you've gone for the LB2. The Seal Clubber's favourite, yeah. I haven't got one on this account, otherwise I would do the same. It's. I remember when I got that tank originally, you'd have the games where people would be shooting you left, right, and centre, and they just couldn't pen you. It seems to always get top tier as well. It's a great Seal Clubbing tank, definitely. Right, let's try this again. So unfortunately, the DW2, it used to be a mighty beast, but when 5.5 came around, they completely nerfed it, didn't they? Took the top gun off it, so it's only got the lower powered gun. It just can't keep up with it. Can't keep up with the other. I mean, even the M7's got a better gun than it, I think now. It doesn't reload fast enough. It's just quite hard. Okay, so we're on Mirage. So it could be alright. We are at least top CS, so that gives us the benefit of some of the tanks not being able to pen us. Certainly the M2 medium, the PZ2J and the cruiser are going to have difficulty penning the front of me. Even the Stuart as well. If he aims, he should be okay. We've got a T15 on the opposition, PZ S35. 3A, I do like the 3A. I've played far too many games in it. No, we're getting hit from all over. Shouldn't have pushed on as far, should I? How slow the gun is. Yeah, the Largo's got a nice, nasty gun as well. Maybe have pea shooters, but then get through in the end. Bit of ACPR. And again, unfortunately, see the team is just. It's a problem with tier 4. You can't rely on the team. I should have stayed at the back, shouldn't I? I got 1 kill. It means I'm going to have to get Razanai to to pull it out of the bag for the last battle. Never say die. It's my motto. I think I have had a Raz in the DW2 back in the day when it was a much better tank, but I I think it's going to be a bit of a stretch tonight. They're just not moving, are they? We've got 4 tanks within, what, 10 meters of each other. Sat in the open, being decimated by the Reds. It's obvious that the queues are not in action anymore. Although I think this account has only got, it's got less than 5,000 battles, so maybe that's the problem. We were looking okay when I died, but now it's 6-2. The M2 medium is going for a swim by the looks of it. He's going to kill himself, there we go. Hey, it'd been better if you'd been shooting people rather than killing yourself. Almost first to die, and top damage. So a message about the teams there. Yeah, they do seem to dare say. I see it a lot more on the NA server than the EU server for sure. It's really I don't understand the mentality of it. I'll just go and reload the battle. I won't bother changing the screen. But I'll just make sure it's coming. Yeah, it's coming fine. It's now 9-2, so we need the proverbial Raz here. But quite often teams will just all drive to a corner as en masse and sit in the corner. I just can't understand the logic of it, and then wonder why they lose. It's I don't very often see it on the EU server, but I mean, I know that going as a pack can work well, but not within 10 meters of each other, and with nobody spotting, just drive to a corner and stop. Again, we're bottom tier here, so it's not going to be good, is it? It's going to be a hard battle. Looks like they've all come on this way. We've got a BDR platoon. Which isn't good, because they are one of the strongest heavies, along with the T1. Got the old Ram 2 there. Got a little Nat's gun. Not a chance. Again, the low roll on the range there left him with one, didn't it? The rest of the team are too oblivious. It's a sad state of affairs in Tier 4. And unfortunately, the DW2 can't cope with it anymore. With the other gun, it wasn't too bad. Primetime Academy. No, I've never heard of that. Primetime Academy. There's not a lot we could do there. I think it's a foregone conclusion. The Stug's, he's got to kill the Stug. You never know. It is a good TD. should at least take this Matilda out. Go on, finish him off. No, lucky mate. He's been DPM to death. Radio. So I think that's all my challenges done. I'll just go and confirm that I've lost this one. It's a shame what they did to the lower tiers, because there were some really good outstanding tanks which were really good fun to play, but with 5.5 it all got destroyed. No, it's interesting if they are actually training players. Yeah, I mean that'd be great. I know there's on the EU server there is a drivers academy that some of the German guys run, the PS13, and they have quite a good drivers academy, which explains why there's a lot of good German drivers around. But yeah, if there's somebody else has started one up on, is it just on the NA server, or is it? Are they open across the different regions? Because yeah, it is certainly something that, you know, the information in game for new players is very lacking. I know it is a mobile game, but surely people who want to play better. And there are some easy basics that you can pick up through obviously watching YouTube and such like. Yeah, I'll have to look him up, Sunsaw Gamer. Yeah, I will do that and see what those guys are doing, because it sounds like a good initiative. Let me go and play a different game on here. Then we'll change from tier 4. We'll just go and quickly look on the website and see that I have indeed lost. We'll have a look. There you go. Yep. Confirm 9-2. Convincing victory. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these challenges I set up when we first did the site quite a long time ago. So I think some of the players have even stopped playing, I think, by now. Or maybe have to delete them and restart again. As I say, try and set them up so they're cross server now. Now we've got people playing from Asia, NA, and EU. It makes it a lot better. Yeah, no, I definitely will look it up and see if there's some opportunities there. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Let me just switch back into the game. We'll choose. So I've been grinding the new check line on here as well. I've played a few games in the Skoda. We're up 98% crew at the moment. Now how long we've got until we've got 40k. I generally tend to buy all the modules and then grind up to the next tank, so you get a chance to play them and enjoy the tank lane. The tanks a bit. I know quite a few people have free XP'd all the way up to the tier 10, but it's I don't think I would ever go back and play the tank if I did that. Which is what the game's supposed to be about, isn't it? And playing it, enjoying it. So we'll give it a go on here. Let's see if we can have a good game. We're on a Wintermel and Kova. We've got platoons. I'm quite looking forward to when I get this account over 5,000 battles. If we can get out of the bad queue, that would be great. I think partly that hampers a lot of the gameplay that you get. Personally, I don't think they should have ever done that. Separate the queues. It's the new players who are playing. You know, one of the things that really inspired me to carry on playing the game was seeing what some of the great drivers could do. Meeting the tanks and thinking, oh, I want to do that. Oh, look at that. The team are everywhere else, aren't they, apart from here? Of course they are. Wow, not a great game. I was hit by a barrage of shells there, wasn't I? They've got 2 Skoda T25s and an MT25, so that's 10 shells between them. I know when the first day these guys came out, it was impossible to get any games in them, wasn't it? I think I waited in the queue for about 40 minutes, I think, one game. About an hour's premium, and ended up playing three games in the hour. And yet WG say the MM's working as intended, really, but there's definitely an issue with something there, with to do with the new tanks. At least it seems to have got better. I think it must have been there's too many mediums, and they must be trying to put other tanks in with them, but they need to they need to fix it. I mean, we're looking at a new driver in the Gravedigger here. It's only going to go. It's a 7-0 steamroller, isn't it? This game all the way. Is he one of the most OP tanks? Well, barring the Smasher and the Annihilator, obviously. In fact, I don't think he hit a shot while we were watching him there. He hit a few, yeah. Well, we'll try that again. It can't go any worse than it did, that one, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. So the MM, it should have been, you know, putting games together in no time, because there was, I think, at one point there was 4,000 people in the queue. That's the most I've ever seen. But it was taking 10-20 minutes to get into a game, unless you played anything other than one of the Czech tanks, obviously. You went in instantly if you didn't play a Czech tank. We'll see how this one's going. If we don't do very well this one, I might just stop the stream, because it's getting fairly late here, and certainly the last game wasn't very good quality. I do quite like this the T25 there. I've got the T25, the German version, rather than the Skoda, which is not a bad med. It's got an accurate gun. We bumped here, unfortunately. The heavies are up there. Let's see if we can put some shots into the heavies, which is the reason why you come up here. That one seemed to go nowhere. The T29's bailed, but we can maybe hit that. Reverse up a bit more, there we go. One more. That burst of 3 is not bad. You know, you're getting 450, 500 damage. The ARL here. This is why it's so important. The meds. At least part of the team goes up to the church on this map. You've definitely got to play split. Although they seem to have made short work of our heavies there. Got a Firefly. Can we get this guy going by? Yeah. There we go. Guy in there? No, just too far. Let's see if we can keep this T-34 alive. Try and keep out of the way of his gun. Because the module damage. Oh. There we go. At least managed to get a win in this one. So that triple burst of it just take quite a long time to reload though, and it's a HE magnet as well. Don't get anywhere near an SU 152 in this thing, otherwise you'll be history. Only 2k damage, which is not bad. And we managed to get 100% crew as well. I was to say I need another 7k. Let's give that another go. It's certainly enjoying it so far. So I've reached the tier 8 on my EU account, and I actually bypassed the Skoda T25 there because of the wait times. I went onto the tier 7, the T34 100, which actually is a really good tank as well. It plays a lot like a T43. It's similar to the Ox, but it's got a lot more alpha damage, which and you can get some nice bounces in it. Yeah, I know. I played a game on Mines, and an SU got me from across the map, and it was a one shot. There's not a lot you can do with it. I knew they were there, but just couldn't spot them. And unfortunately that first hit didn't go in, did it? Still sat there. Come on team, move up. I can't look again. Otherwise I'm toast. So we wasted shots for that guy. Can we hit him? Just managed to get in there, didn't we? But look where the team are. We've got VK36 at the back. The AT7 you can say, yeah, SU100Y, why not? But guys, come on. Give us a chance. Everybody wants to be a TD, don't they? I'm sure there's a song about that somewhere. Or is it a cat? It's a cat, isn't it? Yeah, everybody wants to be a cat. Should be a TD. I think it should be a win, hopefully. If these guys will ever move forward. I mean, the Toes guys are normally a good clan. But it really is sitting a bit too deep. Yeah, the T34, I really enjoyed it. In fact, I've not got enough, have I? I could try it on this account actually. I'll tell you what, let's just free XP that last bit. let's do that. We'll come off here. It's going to be a win here. But I can't bear to watch it. It's just sitting at the back too much. I don't know who Evan Fred is, but we'll say hello. Oh, he's one of our guys in the clan. It must be new. Let us go and can I? Let's research it. I'll use a bit of our free XP. We'll switch it up. I think I've got a garage slot. We'll train it up. And we'll buy all the modules. And that way we can grind it successfully without affecting the stats too much. The only thing left to do now is pick a camo. So let us just switch onto that. We've got an abundance of camos from the battle passes, fortunately. So let's go and choose one. What have we got? I'll try and think. I can't remember which one I've got on the other server. I think it's this purple one. Yeah, I think it is. We'll go with that. Install. And look at the provisions. Get some goulash in there. It's a shame the goulash isn't paid for with the clan discounts, but never mind. It's always the way these new tanks. I need to run the view optics. I always get the extra HP rather than the armor. Enhanced gun lane drive. And the consumable delivery system there. This is how I normally run most meds. The armor boost, you never really know what you're going to get with that. And I'd rather have the extra ability to take an extra hit normally. The last thing to swap is to take these off. Get a bit of those in for when we need it. And we're ready to go. So let's see what the first battle's like. Yeah, it's the same with any clan, isn't it? You can't have everybody at the top level, but I know certainly some of the Toast players I've come across have been pretty good. It's one of the ones I've learned to watch out for when I've been playing on the NA server. It's quite hard keeping track on on multiple servers really, but you do get to know the names when you see them. Okay, so on Faust, I like Faust. It's one of my favourite maps. And we've got fairly even teams really. There's a Drac. We're top tier, which is good. We've got a Leo, J Panther. We've got an SU-152. In fact, I think our team's got slightly better tanks really, depending on how good that Drac is. It packs a nice healthy 300 alpha damage, the gun on this thing, which makes it quite nasty really. Don't know where the rest of the team are. They are here, aren't they? See, it's got a nice gun. We need to push, guys. Go. got slow aiming, unfortunately. There you go, double kill. But we're making it hard for ourselves here. Where the rest of those guys are. One guy coming in from the back. Leaving me by myself. Which we didn't need that, did we? Yeah, my rack's been hit. No chance. Still not a bad first game though. 2-3, 3-5. Unfortunately, the rest of the team didn't help much, did they? We should have easily won that if the team would have pushed on right. They had 3 in the opposite position, but nobody went with it. It's a common thing. Looking at that, interesting to see. 44. They're not all that bad players as well. So really, we should have done okay there. We can only do what we did, couldn't we? Yeah, exactly. We'll try again. But yeah, it's a nice solid tank. This let's say it's got a bit more damage than the T-43, but seems to have the same armor. And the T-33 is a tank I've played quite a lot, along with the Rudy as well. Looks like everybody's game, so let's be fair. I think I played it. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but every team I had a 30% player on it for about 8 games in a row. And they all had like 20,000 games and an average damage of, 300 or something. And you think, how on earth did you get? How do you enjoy the game? I think they've got a split team here, haven't they? That VK, I thought he was the VK there. Oh, they're not split, they've finally come. It's got quite a nice turret on this thing. Actually managed to keep off an Annihilator actually with it. One game I had. So the turret is pretty strong on this. If you get into the faces. Come on, VK, move. He's been very patient, isn't he? should have maybe carried on and tried to use the VK as a shield there, but we're left with the T25. Again, there's no movement from the teams. It almost feels like you're predestined to lose, doesn't it, when you're playing these games? Yeah, I mean, what I don't like is when it's not a close game. I'm quite happy. I know I'm not the best player, and I know I'm not the worst player as well. But normally, when I'm looking at the stats, I mean, on this account, I've got over 60% win rate because it's a new account, and I've obviously learned how to play on my other account, which is sort of stuck around 56.5. But the number of people who just don't seem to have the basic grasp of working as a team, or not all going to the same location. It's just unreal, really. Again, we've got top damage, but there, all of these guys. I mean, why is he playing? 41% is playing an SP1C. What? Why, guys? SP1C is a hard tank to play. Laying on the easy tanks, stay in the lower tiers. But the problem is, as you see from those tier 4 games that we had, the lower tiers are so boring. They're so bad. The movement, they've taken away all of the good and interesting tanks. So I can understand why people want to move up to the better tiers, and it's what WG want them to do. I think. I think we're going to make this the last one. I think, and we'll see if we can go out on a win. Although it might be a tall order. It's unfortunate that they've got rid of the preferential matchmaking for your first 5 battles, didn't they? I mean, there are a lot of things in the game where learning the maps is a big part of it, isn't there? And just learning basics about how to use cover and side scrape and all the rest of it. So look, we've got 5 here from Reds. I'm going to bail. To get away. All the teams everywhere else. Managed to get away with that somehow. Only with a few light scrapes. Very remarkable. I took a blind shot there. Now the heavies have come up, which would be helpful. We'll go and flush out that VK on the side. It's important knowing when to be able to run. It's a good skill to learn that we've got from an E25 there. I mean, what's he doing waiting there? I mean, how is he helping his team there? I mean, we've still got guys camping on the hill here, haven't they? Guys. What can you do with them? It's got enough oomph as well, the gun. To pen through most things with ACPR. I'll say in general, it's really quite my type of tank. Oh, I was going for the ram killing as well. At least we got a win. Yeah, I've not had a chance to watch the tournament streams today. I do normally like to try and watch them because there's some good gameplay, and you can get some good tips on positions and see how the pros play. Really, it does make it quite interesting. I think I'm going to call it a day for tonight. Thanks a lot for joining us, my daddy. It's been nice to have some company, and should be doing. Hopefully, we'll get the rest of these challenges finished up. So yes, I imagine I'll be doing a stream tomorrow as well to try and finish up these last couple of battles we've got, and possibly on Sunday. So, thanks again for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. Tier 4 was a bit abysmal, wasn't it? But I'm gonna have to try and find a better Tier 4 heavy tank. I think I might have to invest in one of those B2s like you've been driving. But yeah, it's good fun. I say the check lines are really fun tanks, and from what I can see, I know I watched Littlefinger's review on the Tier 9 tank, and that looks awesome. So I'm really looking forward to getting hold of that one. And I think Tier 10 might be a bit hard, so here it's quite a hard tank to play, and I'm not that great at Tier 10 anyway. So I'm certainly enjoying it up to now, though. So I think they've done a good thing bringing in a new line, WJ. So thumbs up from me. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you again for the next one. Cheers. Mike signing off.